Welcome back, Mason Up Tinkers. This is part 2 of our series on the DFPlayer Mini. In part 1, we learned how to add audio triggers to DIY projects. If you missed it, click the link in the top right corner to catch up. Now, it's time to take things further and build your very own MP3 player. To get started, here's what you'll need: ESP32, our microcontroller for handling playback, DFPlayer Mini with microSD card for storing and playing MP3 files, 1.3-inch OLED display to show info, 3 push buttons for play pause, next previous, and volume control, 1000 microfarad capacitor to stabilize power supply, small speaker to output the audio. Follow the wiring diagram on screen and carefully make all connections. With the wiring complete, it's time to prepare the micro SD card. Just like in part 1, format the card in the FAT32 file system. Then, copy and paste all your MP3 files onto the SD card, making sure to name them using numeric file names as shown. Once that's done, we're ready to move on to coding. Download the code from the link in the description and open it in your IDE. Just like before, we start by including the necessary libraries for DFPlayer, OLED, and communications. We then initialize the DFPlayer on pins 26 and 27 and define our 3 buttons on pins 25, 33, and 32. Next, we set up the OLED display on pins 22 and 21 and assign name tags to our MP3 files for better readability. We define constants for track count, play status, and display update intervals. 2 small OLED functions handle volume, song name, and play status, along with a VU meter animation at the bottom of the screen. In the setup function, we define pin modes and variables, while a loop function continuously draws animations. Lastly, we write button functions for play pause, next previous, and long press to adjust volume. Feel free to customize the code to your liking. Now, let's hit upload and bring this MP3 player to life. As you heard, the built-in amplifier provides decent quality for small applications. But if you want clearer and louder audio, adding an external mono amplifier like the PAM8403 or TPA31118 along with a 5-watt speaker makes a big difference. By using the DFPlayer Mini's DAC output, you get improved clarity and volume. Follow the diagram to connect the external amplifier, and don't forget to use a 12-volt power supply for it. Now, listen to the difference. On the left, the audio is without an amplifier, and on the right with one. Sounds much better, doesn't it? And that's it for this tutorial. We hope you enjoyed learning how to add high-quality audio to your DIY projects. If you have any questions, need help, or have ideas for future projects, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Maison Up for more DIY innovation. See you in the next one.